Hello, so I'm back again after so long. Sorry that I couldn't film for a long time. Like I said before, my laptop is really old. It doesn't accept the new programs for editing. If I edit with my old iMovies, it doesn't work in the new YouTube settings. So basically this has been a bit of a mess, but I wanted to film this video today because yesterday I went to a market research for a company called SimplyBe. Don't know if all of you know it, but SimplyBe is basically an online store for plus size women, which is from size 14, I think it's 14 to 32 they have, or 14 to 34, but it also aims to be quite fashionable and young, even yeah, and they have some physical stores as well, not a lot, but they have a few physical stores for a few that only been for a few months. And yeah, I was invited to this market research, so I decided to go. And basically what we did, it was a really interesting afternoon, well, evening more like, and I really enjoyed it, so I decided to make a video about it. And after all this rambling, I'll tell you what it was really about. So basically the SimplyBe bosses, because they don't have lots of physical stores, and they kind of speak to customers on a one-to-one basis, they wanted to do this evening with a few ladies. It was 14 of us, and they wanted to talk to us and see, find out our opinions about their company, about the way the website works, about the stores, about the clothing, about the prices, everything really. From the beginning, we met up in Sissy's restaurant in Manchester. So we sat down for a little while talking in between ourselves until everyone was ready. And when we went downstairs, there was like a room for us, all ready for us with tables. And oh, I forgot to say, before we did this market research, we had to all take pictures of a few outfits that were told to us. So we had to take, if I can remember well, one was a casual one for a day at home. One was like, what would you wear for like a wedding or the races or something really like special. What would you wear for a night out with the girls? What would you wear for a work, like a day look but for work? Also, what would you wear for like a day when you want to look your best but you want to still be casual? So you had to do all these little pictures and send them to them before the research. So they were all, when we got there, they were all printed out and they were all spread on the table and also on some boards on the side of the room. So that was a bit, look at my picture. Because I took a few, because of the way I'm like, I took a few silly pictures, and one of them, my casual picture, was basically me in a onesie, in a flamingo onesie, I have to say, just kind of like that. Yeah, but I'll tell you more about that picture after. But the thing is, well, we sat down, I was in between someone from marketing on my right and someone, I don't remember what he was from exactly, but he was also from SimplyBe, so I was in between two SimplyBe employees in there. I have the cat here as well. So basically we had to just say our name, say where we live, say who we live with, and our 3 favourite shops. And during the market research we had to do a few tasks, and the tasks were quite, I actually really enjoyed it. So one of them, we had to get out of the room with a person from SimplyBe in between 2 of us. Hello, Abby. Doesn't like that. So yeah, so we had to like get out of the room and we talked to this person on a one-to-one basis, kind of like to get to know. She wants to get to know us and we wanted to get to know her, so she asked us a few questions, wrote a lot of things down, and I found that really interesting because the way, you know, I never speak to anyone about clothes in a kind of like that, so when I was talking to these people I found that obviously my opinion is not the only one, so there's other opinions as well. And one of the questions they ask, and they ask later on as well, is what do I think of Kelly Brook as an image of SimplyBe at the moment, because he's on the catalogs and she's doing a line of clothes. And I just said I don't feel identified with her. Well, I think she's nice, I think she's obviously very nice looking, she has a really good body. I feel like that is also something that doesn't help me identify with her. Cattail. So basically I think she's beautiful, and for me that's a bit of the problem, because I think I don't feel identified with someone with such a good body as her. I'm curvy, but I'm curvy in a way that is not perfect like she is. Like she has a really nice proportions and really nice everything. So the way she dresses, I don't feel like I can dress the way she does, because clothes won't look nice on me as well. So that's what I said, and yeah, I thought, but the lady that was doing the interview with me, she thought completely the opposite. She really liked Kelly Brook, and she really thought like her style was going to be really good. So I don't know. So when we finished this task, basically we put it all together. I'm sorry. We put it all together in the big table. We all talked about it. Then we had something to eat as well. They gave us some pizza, which was really nice as well. And when we came back from having our pizza, then we got this. We had another task. So we were in groups. Again, it was 2 SimplyBe people and about 3 of the customers. And then I was with 2 guys from marketing. I think they were called Ben and Steven. Pretty sure that's the names. And on this occasion is that was my favorite part of it. Even though I didn't maybe give as many ideas as I could have, I was able to talk to them about what would help me buy, what would tempt me to buy from SimplyBe. And one of the things I said would be using more of a sprinkle of glitter, because I don't know if you all know, but a sprinkle of glitter did also feature with them, but I found that that wasn't enough for me. For me, really liking a sprinkle of glitter and looking up at her as a role model in clothing and the way she behaves, the way her body image and everything, I thought that they needed to use more of her, that she was more of a relatable person, like in this case comparing say to Kelly Brook. She's more of a normal day-to-day person. You can see her in her videos doing normal things, and you can see more of a real body image that she has. So for me, the sprinkle of glitter's body is more similar to my body than what Kelly Brook would be. And so I would think that if they use more of her, or I think maybe she could do a range, or maybe she could do something like I mentioned something like doing a takeover on Twitter or Instagram, something like that, so she could like post a few outfits. Because I was a bit disappointed really that what they did with her wasn't much. It was just one video that she did like a lookbook, and then there's a couple of videos on the website, but they only last like a few seconds, and it's quite difficult if you want to find her. It's not clear enough for me on the website. It's not just right there in the front so you can see it, click on a sprinkle of glitter. So I would like to get them to work more with her. And for what I had, it seemed to be quite a good idea. So they did like that I knew about her, and they did like that my ideas and what I thought. So I felt really good because I felt listened to, and I felt that my opinion matters. So I'm really hoping that this is going to go somewhere. They might not do exactly what I suggested, but I would really be happy if they tried. Because that would mean they really listen to their customers, and also because of that night going out with them and talking to them and everything else, we got paid. So we got paid £50, and I won a prize. Yes, because I'm cool. No, I'm not cool, but I won a prize because of that onesie picture I was talking to you about before. My flamingo onesie really won me like an extra a few quid extra, because there was a competition to see who made the most effort in these pictures, and the lady that was judging, she basically considered that I went the extra mile by going and putting myself in a onesie and publicly like going out and sewing them. So yeah, that won me extra money. Yes. So I just wanted to, maybe this video is super boring for everyone, but I just want to say that this was a really good experience for me. It made me feel good about myself, and it made me see that there's more people out there like me, that I'm not the only fat one out there, so to speak. And also it made me feel that my opinions matter, and that what I have to say can be listened to, and it can help other people as well. So it also encouraged me to kind of like try and make more videos now, because maybe there's someone out there that feels the way I feel about my body, and they just think, oh my god, I have boobs, or I have a bum, or I have a belly, or I can't wear nice clothes. But I want them to see that you can, that there's not just like frumpy clothes for you. There's not only just like cover-ups and looking really old and horrible. So you can also be like a sprinkle of glitter again. You can be a modern person, you can be a normal person, but you can look modern, you can wear nice clothes, you can wear crop tops, you can wear high-waisted skirts, and it's all about the way you see yourself, and that's what these SimplyBe Market Research has taught me, really, that no matter how different we all are, we all can look beautiful, and we all want to look beautiful. So when you see someone in the street and you think, oh, look at her baggy jeans and her baggy top, you don't know what that person is going through to get to the point of like having to wear that, because you might not know there's places like SimplyBe or things like that where you can buy nice clothes for big size people. So I think I've rambled enough now, so I don't even know. Sorry. I hope it made sense to you, and I hope I was able to explain it. It is quite difficult to sit here in front of the camera and just tell you about this experience. But yeah, basically, if you get the opportunity to do any kind of market research in this sense, or if you then do it, and also if you do feel like, oh, there's nothing for me out there, I'm a size 18 and a size 20, nothing nice for me out there, please go on SimplyBe's website. You'll find out that you do have options. There's also the places that were mentioned, like Reseacrh and H&M, that you can go on to. But yeah, so I don't know, I hope you like this video, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.